What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Villias, and today I got a special video for y'all. Today I got Michael Jackson's life story, biography of Michael Jackson. So this is a really special video to me just because a lot of you guys been commenting in the comment sections, explaining how like Michael had like a tough and a rough childhood. So I wanted to watch a video that just explained it a little bit more to me, and just so I can see more information about it. So let's jump right into the video. On the road to
I
a
have a
thousand
skin
subs,
disorder.
subscribe.
I'm a black American. I'm
Oh
proud
shit,
to
we're
be a
starting
black
deep.
American.
What did
I
you
have a
say?
skin disorder. I'm a black American.
Skin
I'm
disorder.
proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am.
I know Michael Jackson had vitiligo, but if I'm not mistaken, people were assuming that he was kind of like trying to change his color because yeah, because he had like the whole bleach allegation, or like Michael was trying to bleach his skin, but whole time he had vitiligo, so this is kind of him like defending himself basically,
I have a lot of pride in who I am and
that he
dignity.
loves
He gave
being
a new
African
definition
American.
for dance. He made people crazy with his mind-blowing dance steps and voice. He had no competitors for decades, he was titled as the king of pop, and he is Michael Jackson. The guy who won so many
I've seen some of his some of his videos. You guys put me on some of the reactions that I've done. This man's he was goated for sure. Not
awards
gonna lie.
that no celebrity has won. A celebrity with lot of problems. Childhood tortured by his father.
Yeah,
Many
you guys been
blames
telling
as
me
he
that
was
as well.
stepping up to success. With many health issues. He had to undergo many surgeries. I will even reveal how his face was if he was not undergoing any surgery.
All right, let's see what they're gonna be talking
Michael
about.
Jackson was born in a poor family on August 29, 1958. In Gary, Indiana, United States.
Somebody in the comment sections told me about that he was born in Gary, Indiana as well. Guys, if you guys don't know what Gary, Indiana is or where it is, I wasn't born in Indiana. I was born in Haiti, but I was raised in Indiana. Oh my gosh, Gary, Indiana, it's the slums. It's like the trenches of the trench. Like I would not want to be raised in
His
Gary,
father
Indiana.
Joe Jackson and mother Catherine Jackson. Jackson was eighth kid for their parents. Jackson's father had a dream to be a great guitarist, but due to their poverty,
A
he
great
worked in a
guitarist.
steel
I'm sorry,
company.
this
He
AI is
wanted
killing
to
me.
make their children good singers. This way the five brothers learned to sing, since from their childhood. But his father was unsuccessful, as he couldn't be a great guitarist. In that depression
Great
and anger,
guitarist?
he tortured his sons. His father was so strict and cruel to his children. If they make any mistakes, he would whip them with belt and smash them to wall.
Smash them to walls. I'm sorry. That is not it. You tell me your own father is so obsessed with being like a star, with being a great guitarist or guitarist, as the AI is saying, that like he's abusing like Michael Jackson and all his brothers, like beating them with belts, smashing face to walls is crazy. Like I've gotten whooped with a belt before, so that's not totally insane. But smashing your face to walls is kind of crazy.
Jackson and his brothers had a torturous childhood, but both father and mother had hope on their talents, so they decided to make a group of their 5 children and named it as Jackson 5. Jackson was aged only 5, and he was best performer among 5 brothers with his voice, and gave their performance nearby their residential area, as there was a racial discrimination between white and black at that time, so they could only perform in black people area. Fortunately, even white people started loving with their performance. Jackson 5 signed to perform with Motown Music Company. With that they were introduced to music industry for first time and made many albums like I Want You Back, The Love Which You Save, and ABC, and all albums made a super.
I knew Michael Jackson's group, the Jackson 5. I knew they made ABC. I was like, my Jackson 5 reaction, I was like, wasn't them the same people that made the ABC? Because bro, I knew it.
Jackson
My
wanted
bad,
to
guys,
create
but
his own
I
impression
had
in
to fact
public.
check that.
So he started performing solo. His music album Bend, Music and Me, Forever Michael, Off the Wall. This album's made a super hit and made Michael Jackson an international star. In 1980, Michael Jackson made a plastic surgery and changed his color to white. People were thinking that he didn't like black, but the reason was that he had a skin disease called vitiligo and had to undergo surgery. Not because of his black. In an interview he clearly told that he is proud to be black.
I'm a black American. I'm proud to be a black American.
Again, one more surgery to his nose, because while he was stage performing, he fell down and injured his nose, but that surgery was unsuccessful, and it made him hard to breathe. So again in 1981 he made one more surgery to his nose.
Oh shoot.
In 1982, one
How was
successful,
his nose
and it made him
beforehand?
hard, fell down and injured.
I mean, his nose is not too different here. His nose is dang near. I mean, I guess the bridge of the nose is a little bit more pointed up, but that's it's very similar.
His nose, but that surgery was unsuccessful, and it made him hard to breath. So again in 1981 he made one more surgery to his nose. In 1982, he released Thriller album, which was sold over
yeah,
75 million
Thriller.
copies, and recorded as a best-selling album of all time. Even now, it is one of the most top-sold album. He was awarded 7 Grammy Awards for the single album. In 1983 he performed.
And the crazy part about that, I heard there was only 7 songs, like 7 songs on Thriller and then 7 Grammys. So that man, he was doing his thing. For
Performed
sure.
his first moonwalk in a Belly Jeans live show, which became very
Belly
famous,
Jeans?
and is
AI is
best
killing
dance
me.
move even now. A person in music industry was to achieve at least 1 Grammy Award, but Michael Jackson had won a total of 13 Grammy Awards. He even won 16 World Music Awards, 39 Guinness World Records and many awards with more than 700 plus awards in this lifetime. That is the reason he is called as King of Pop. 1984, while he was performing, stage caught on fire and his head burned, so he had to undergo a surgery to his head.
What? 19, wait,
Had to
19
undergo a while he was performing, stage caught on fire and his head burned, so he had to undergo
Oh
a
my
surgery
gosh, he
to
went
his
through
head.
a lot. 1988, your head. Oh shoot! His hair is actually burning. Is that? Then you can see brain matter. That's crazy.
This way, with so many accidents, he had to undergo many surgeries. Even with many health issues, he gave many successful albums, earned so much of money, but Michael Jackson couldn't feel any luxury as a celebrity, as his childhood was treated as a jail by his father.
That's
He wanted his
crazy.
childhood good and wanted back, so he started a Neverland for kids in California. He made park, swimming pool, zoo for kids, and spent time playing with kids when he had time. He would feel that he is the loneliest person and asked some children to sleep with him at night. Many blames raised on him saying that he is abusing kids, but he actually loved living with kids. But court didn't believe his words, and Michael Jackson had to pay money to court as a fine.
What? Imagine. I mean, obviously we don't know what happened in private rooms, but it's safe to say that Michael Jackson wasn't doing bad things to kids. But imagine having to pay money because you had a horrible childhood and you're trying to change it. And I seen an interview, like this little podcast clip on like YouTube Shorts or something. But someone said it's not like the kids were forced or they were required to automatically be on the bed with Michael. Like Michael sometimes would like have a little he'd be on the ground and the kids would be on the bed. But it's just crazy to me. All of these allegations for somebody trying to help people is crazy.
In 1994, Michael Jackson made love marriage with Lisa, as Michael was spending a lot of time with children. Even after marriage, Lisa didn't like and left him and took divorce in 1996. The same year he married to his nurse Debbie Rowe and had 2 children. Michael had divorced. The same year he married to his nurse Debbie Rowe and left him and took divorce in 19 with children. Even after marriage, Lisa didn't like and left him and took divorce in 1996. The same year he married to his nurse Debbie Rowe and had 2 children. Michael had divorced Debbie Rowe in 1999 for some reason. Michael had 3rd kid, but mother was unknown. Jackson was divorced twice and was blamed for wrong rumors, property loss, court case, and many problems in a time, so went under depression and stayed alone, far from people, and started consuming sleeping tablets and even propofol, which will be used as anesthesia, as he was using to more. His health damaged, he slowly became weaker, he couldn't breathe properly, and died in heart attack. In June 25, 2009, at the age of 50. Later on it came to be known that Michael Jackson personal Dr. Murray offered him wrong tablets which made Jackson to die, and police arrested Murray.
Computer-generated image of how Michael Jackson would have looked today without surgery. What the heck? That's crazy. Man, I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think about like how Michael Jackson passed away? Like, do you think it was like just a crazy accident? Because I know there's like a lot of conspiracies going on with it, where people are saying it's like some Sony stuff, like people paid off people to get the job done because Michael Jackson was too big and stuff, and like he had owned a major portion of Sony. So I don't know. Like, what are you guys' thoughts upon this matter? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what else I should react to. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.